I am a wife, but not just any kind of wife. I'm a Proverbs 31:10 wife. I don't talk about it. I pray about it. I don't talk about it. I pray about it. I don't talk about it. I pray about it. I don't talk about it. I pray about it. I don't talk about it. I pray about it. Just pray about it. Pray about it. Don't talk about it. Pray about it. Don't talk about it. Just pray about it. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So I am so excited. Today is actually my first official YouTube video. So, and the topic we're dealing with today is called Pray About It. Don't talk about it. And I know a lot of us been through so many situations where, like, as wife, as a mother, a child of God, where we go through a lot, and sometimes it's good to talk about certain things. Don't get me wrong, because you might need somebody to talk to, but it's to a certain extent. Sometimes we go through. I'll say, for example, like a marital problem. You might have a problem in your marriage and stuff, or you might have a problem with your children or whatever it is. And the first thing we want to do when we're faced with a situation in our homes and stuff, we want to call probably our mom or friend or somebody to talk about the situation, and or call the pastor and stuff. Sometimes, yeah, it's good, but that thing for me, what God have instilled in me, the first thing if you're faced with a situation is to ask the Holy Spirit. You literally go there and say, God, I need you. Lord, give me wisdom. What do I need to do? What do I have to do concerning this situation? I need you. And because at the end of the day, God is there. He knows what you are dealing with. He knows the person more than your pastor. He knows your spouse or your child more than you. He knows the person. He created that person in his own image and likeness. So instead of you calling a friend or calling somebody to talk about it, why don't you pray about it and ask God, ask the Holy Spirit to lead you, to guide you towards the situation. Lord, what do I need to do concerning this situation? I need your wisdom. I need your understanding. I need you to teach me. I don't know how to deal with this. My flesh is trying to kick in. God, show me the way out. And God will talk to you, because sometimes I'm going to tell you, what I've learned in the past, if you call somebody to talk about your spouse or your child to them or whatever it is, they might mean well in a way, but I'm very particular with words, because sometimes people speak words out of ignorance. They don't know what they're saying, and the Bible said life and death lies in the power of the tongue. So if you're dealing with something that is not that serious and you call a person who spiritually they are not on that level to discern certain things concerning words and stuff, that might speak negativity into your marriage, over your husband or over your children, that might affect their destiny and stuff. So instead of you always maybe trying to find somebody to talk to concerning the situation, concerning whatever thing you're going through, why don't you talk to God? The Holy Spirit is there to teach us. The Holy Spirit is there to help us. He wants to talk to us. He wants to commune with us 24/7. God does not get tired of hearing us talk to him. He's our daddy. He's our father. It's like he wants us to talk to him. So if you're going through a situation, instead of you talking about it, pray about it. Ask God, Lord, show me, teach me. What do you need me to do? What do I have to do concerning this situation? What is it? How do you want me to deal with the situation? And another thing, people tend to forget, your spouse or your child, you can talk to them. It's 100% good. You can talk to them. There's nothing wrong with it. But if you're at the enforcer, or if somebody calls your spouse to talk to them, that's not a guarantee that they can change, or that person can be the person that you want them to be. It is only God and the Holy Spirit that can really change a person. So instead of talking about it, once again, why don't you pray about it? Ask God to help you and talk to God. Lord, what am I doing wrong in this situation? What am I contributing towards the entire situation that making the person act a certain way? What am I doing? Re-examine yourself. Take a look at yourself and say, Lord, what am I doing? Ask the Holy Spirit, Lord, show me. And he will show you, he will teach you how to be a better wife, how to speak positivity with your mouth, how to go to him as a father. I always tell God, Lord, I don't have no mother, no father. You all that I have. It's not like my parents are not alive, because he wants to be our daddy. He will teach us things that we don't know about ourselves. He will show us our weaknesses and our, so at the end of the day, you will look back and say, like, wow, God, you are here to help us if we can only seek you. So I'm just trying to encourage somebody, encourage a wife, encourage a sister, whoever it is, whoever you might be going through or difficulties in your life or whatever it is. Instead of you talking about it, instead of you always, calling somebody on the phone to nag about the person or to talk about the situation, pray about it. Choose your words very wisely, what you're speaking about, because you might be aborting your destiny. You might be, if God trying to do, that's it. You've been praying and talking to God concerning certain situations and stuff, and God is working for you. But because something just happened and you don't understand what's going on, and you, instead of you asking the Holy Spirit, Lord, what is it? Is it an attack from the enemy? What do you want me to do? And then you just call somebody else to talk about the situation and they speak negativity in your marriage over your child and stuff. And at the end of the day, they might abort what God is trying to do in your life. So I'm just encouraging you to pray about it, not talk about it. Talk to God about it, but don't talk to men about your situation, because chances are they might hang up the phone and go talk about you to somebody else. So thank you for watching this episode of Women of Substance. I am a Proverbs 31:10 woman. Stay tuned for another video, and I pray that whatever word that God gave me today was a blessing to somebody, and I pray that it will be a blessing to many who will watch it. God bless you, and see you next time.